That's ready back there? All right, whenever you're ready.
How good is Texas defensively?
They're good. I told Rick after the game, they're, I said, that's the way I've always seen your teams guard, because I followed his career since I was a young coach, and his teams have always been known for their physical defensive play, and and he just told me, he says it's taken us 2 years to get back to that, but he feels that they're back playing the way that his teams have played for 25 years or however long he's been coaching, and they're big. They're so darn big. They're long, and they pressure you, and it's they're a good team.
How'd they take you guys out of your game, Frank? And was there a particular time when it really got away than you thought?
They just stayed the course. And we missed some chippies, and it just kind of happens, and it's give Connor Ashley some credit. Give Abrams some credit. It's that's why they're first place team in this league. They didn't get discouraged. They kept playing. Abrams finally got some looks. Put them down, and actually I thought where the game cost us was halfway through that second half. We stopped rebounding the ball on the defensive end, and I thought we had done a real good job of that early in the game, and we stopped doing it, and then they got some putbacks, and they kind of broke, took the wind out of our sails, per se.
Frank, it's 50-50 and they go on a 7-0 run that you never recover from. Remember what happened in that stretch?
No, and maybe a minute before then, we're up 4 or 5 points, so that run, whatever it was, you can add another 4 or 5 points to it. So, it was plain and simple. We lost Abrams on back-to-back plays coming out of a timeout, and, he made 2 threes. Then Ashley, got some offensive rebounds, got some putbacks, and, bottom line is in the second half, they shot 56% from the field, and that's 2 games in a row that defensively we just don't do our jobs in the second half.
Did your team play like men? Mike talks about playing like boys, playing like men.
Let me explain something to you. I couldn't be prouder of a basketball team than I am of our guys. One time I looked out there and I have 5 true freshmen on the basketball court playing against a team that holds starting 5, except Durant has numerous experience. I couldn't be any prouder of our guys. I just told them in the locker room that if they have one bad week a year in life, that's pretty damn successful life. And we just didn't have a very good week this week as far as winning and losing. And, we've got to regroup, and we've got to come in here and stay positive. These guys have busted their humps for me for 6 straight months. And because we have a bad week doesn't make us – one bad week doesn't make you or make you a better or a worse person or a better or worse basketball team. Plain and simple. We went nose-to-nose with Texas, and they were just a little better than us tonight. We went nose-to-nose with Kansas, and we were a little better than Kansas on that night. And Kansas and Texas went nose-to-nose. And, it's 3 high-level basketball games, and I'm as proud as I can be of my guys for how hard they've worked for me this whole year.
Frank, are you in a spot where you can take Michael out of the game? You try to get him a quick rest and leave.
Jason, it's no different than Kevin Durant at Texas or Tyler Hansbrough in North Carolina. Those guys they're elite players, and it's our jobs as coaches to keep our best players on the floor as much as we can. And it's just one of those things. I had to get him out for a rest. I didn't think the bigs that replaced him made mistakes that hurt us. I think the mistakes that we made were on the perimeter. With our substitutions, those are, I'm not into placing blame. I've never been that way, and I'm not going to sit here and blame a player or a sub for making a mistake. But Mike is no different than great players on other teams.
When Walker's not scoring, it's just even if he's out for 30, 40 seconds, it seems like it's critical. It's just he got tired against Baylor, so I can see why you try to give him some rest.
You talking about Mike? When tonight? Well, I've got to rest them. See, we don't play 2-3 zone and rest our players on defense. We attack people defensively, and that's where I'm so proud of these freshmen. You know, I could have very easily have bailed these guys out and played 2-3 zone most of the year. Whether or not we can win 18 games or not, playing 2-3 zone, I don't know. But that's not my personality, and that doesn't make them better players. You see, it's my job to develop them to be the best they can be. So when you get to coach a guy like this guy here, who one day is going to make a lot of money playing the game, he's prepared to go in the NBA and defend. That's my job. And the only way he learns to do that is in college by me exposing him to those opportunities. Because if guys don't know how to defend and you get to that next level, you've got no chance to succeed in the NBA. And I've always said, I've told them from day one, I want to coach guys that want to work so they can succeed in basketball, whether it be as an administrator, a coach, a player, whatever, after college. And I would hope that they aspire to be professional basketball players, whether it be in the NBA, overseas, or wherever. Those are the guys I want to coach. And we're going to play man. We're going to chase guys, and we're going to pressure people and try and disrupt. And that's why I'm so proud of my guys. Because these guys 8 months ago were worried about high school things. Now they're out there chasing Texas, who I said before the game is playing probably as good or not better than anyone in the country right now. And we're out there playing nose to nose with them. And unfortunately, they made some shots and we missed some shots and we got beat.
Frank, on each arm fist was just one of those nights for Bill Walker.
He tried his heart out. Bill played as hard as he could play. Bill defended. He went after balls. Give Texas some credit. I mean, they did the same thing to Kevin Love at UCLA. Kevin Love, last time I checked, is a pretty good player, and they did the same thing to the Kansas front line. Texas is good. I mean, we didn't lose with a chump here tonight. We got beat by a very good basketball team.
Oh, you talking